Day 3 of I'm done being a fucking fat and out of shape fitness coach. Bloody nose today. I get bloody noses like crazy. I have super bad allergies. My nose is always itchy, but you don't care about that. So this is today's shape. Obviously nothing, it's day 3. Nothing crazy visual is going to be happening yet. Super sore, but I'll explain that stuff later, maybe after my workout. So I'll try to make today's episode a bit more entertaining. All right, enjoy. I was 231.8 on day 1. All right, there you got it. 228.5. About to run downstairs, help out with the kids, get them off to school. I have about 14 ounces of water right here, just left over from what I didn't drink last night. You guys struggle to drink your water throughout the day, especially teachers. I know you guys can't like jump out of your classrooms. Consider just like drinking a whole bunch of water right when you wake up, so that helps. Kids are dropped off, about to work out, working out at home today in our garage. You might have seen in the last video, my pre-workout was EAAs, creatine, some salt, some B6. I usually add some leucine to that, ran out, and also take 1 to 2 caffeine pills. If there's anything I love about supplements is experimenting with pre-workouts. Okay, so if you have any suggestions on the most amazing pre-workout you've ever had, let me know in the comments. I freaking love trying them. I don't mind the jitters. I don't mind like the spike in energy. I'm willing to try it all because that's the one area where I will like just try out whatever's out there because I enjoy it. So let's get this workout in. I am doing my post-workout bowl, whatever you want to call it. I did this on the last video, but this time I figured I'd talk about it. We're doing some cherry berry blend. Usually I get antioxidant blend, but I wanted to try this one because I really like the cherries and blueberries. The drawback is it's lower fiber, but that's okay. I think I get enough fiber. I weighed out 300 grams of that. Let's fill out. I'm gonna nuke this guy for about 90 seconds. That gets softened up. In the meantime, plain non-fat Greek yogurt. I usually do around 210 grams, or sorry, 200 grams of this, but I accidentally scooped out 215, which is not a big deal. I mix First Form vanilla milkshake with this. I've already got my 1.5 scoops ready for, make this a little bit quicker, 1.5 scoops of that. You can weigh that out if you want. And then I just start mixing that up. Once this is mixed, I'll drop those bad boys in here, just on top, and then I'll drizzle about 10 grams of honey into this. And, oh shoot, had some technical difficulties. I have another bloody nose, the second one today. If you guys have meals that you really enjoy, like just keep using them. I don't really care for meal prepping and having like this set menu all week, but there are staple meals that I use every single day that help me stick to my nutrition, especially a post-workout meal, whether it's this bowl or yesterday I just had a shake and a banana. There's nothing wrong with that. Like if you like meals, keep using them, helps you hit your nutrition numbers. And then the other meals that you don't have staple meals for, that's where you can add some variety. Doesn't have to be something new every single day, or bulk protein ready, bulk carbs ready. And that just makes everything a lot simpler versus, you know, ordering from a food service and they send you 30 meals and by the 5th one you're like over it and they all suck. Yeah, I hope that helps. All right, in the office now, I'm about to eat this bowl, which I forgot to mention is under 500 calories and over 53 or 54 grams of protein. So I post these all on my social media, Instagram and Facebook stories. So if you want to follow me there, like you'll see the breakdown of all the macros. I know I mentioned on episode 1, my goal is to stay around 2,500 calories and 225 grams of protein. That's how I like to hit nutrition. It works for me, especially when I'm consistent. I don't really pay attention to like what my fat levels are for the day or what my carb levels are for the day. I kind of feel like that stuff just balances itself out over the week. If I feel like having more eggs one day or steaks, higher fat foods, I just go for it. Vice versa, if I feel like having some treats with my kids, as long as I stay within my energy consumption, like it all works out. And of course, as long as I'm hitting my protein. I'm looking at my notes because I want to make these a lot more intentional versus just kind of blabbering on and a lot of dead space. Workout wise, you guys saw the little clip. I'm trying to just bang through it. I have been skipping like the cardio part of this. Again, my buddy Derek has been kind enough to write out these training programs for me. And so I will be more intentional with the cardio aspect. These training sessions have left me extremely sore. A lot more intervals and giant sets and supersets, things that I haven't been really incorporating too much into my training. And so now my body's definitely feeling it. A lot of mobility work, which I freaking hate and is absolutely boring. But that's, as soon as I feel bored by it, it reminds me like this is what I'm supposed to be doing. Because I'm not just trying to look good, I'm trying to feel good and perform well. On my power list today for business, I'm getting back to writing appreciation and thank you cards for my clients. This is something that I did in that big growth phase from 75 to 225K. And then I kind of got away from it like over the last 6 months. So I'm getting back into that. I'm committing to writing 3 client thank you cards per day. I'm also going to prepare the 7 welcome packages. So my clients who purchase big packages, they get, a nice little package that my wife puts together. A shaker with our logo on it, a workout towel, and a t-shirt, and a thank you card. Next YouTube video, chop up. So I'll kind of just splice it all together. Respond to client messages. I got a couple dozen that I need to get to. Member win and spotlight. I like to post a win, get into detail about a client in our Facebook group. I don't really post those out too much. That way everybody else feels comfortable sharing their wins, reminding people of other ways of winning in fitness besides just what the scale says. Of course, I'm going to be reading my book, Mental Toughness by Andy Frisella. And then I have a series of posts that I need to make. Post my meals, social proof, and the weight loss call out for those interested in working with me. Obviously, some of you have watched episode 1. Thank you very much. And a lot of you sent me some very kind words of encouragement and were super supportive. You guys are being ultra kind. I've seen the video, I know the quality of it. So you guys are being very nice, but thank you. I'll be honest though, 24 hours later after posting it, the amount of views that I got was nothing. Okay. And so for a quick minute, I was like, this is stupid. I'm wasting my time after one video. Okay. Why am I even doing this? And then as soon as I said that, I was like, wait a minute, X, remember why you're doing this. You aren't posting this to become YouTube famous or to start monetizing your YouTube channel. It's simply, you even said it's for your own self accountability. And hopefully it inspires some to start working on themselves and to truly commit to their goals. For one quick minute, I was already going to pull the plug on one damn episode. That's how quickly our mind and our bitch voice kind of gets in the way. It starts to, it's not good enough. Oh, you're not good enough. Oh, don't even bother. And it's a very cunning voice. So be careful of that. And how I can relate that to, I guess, your business or your fitness. There are certain metrics that you are paying attention to that aren't the only metrics to be paying attention to. And this is why I always ask clients, why is that specific goal important to you? And then they say all these reasons as to why it's important. And so then when they get frustrated that a specific goal it hasn't shown up, I have to remind them of why are you doing this? Oh, because I want to feel healthy. Do you feel better? Yes. Because I want to look better. Do you look better? Yes. I want to be a good example for my kids. Are you being a good example by committing to your tasks? Yes, I am. Okay, well then all those things are being checked off, but you're disregarding all that because the number on the scale has not moved the exact way that you want it to. So you find yourself on that journey, it's normal. Just remind yourself why you're actually doing this and stop letting a number kind of constantly derail you. And business wise, same thing. I've gone through the journey of putting maximum effort for several days, several months at a time, and nothing changes. And when I want to quit, I'll just go one more week and then boom. I think Andy Frisella talks about it a lot, the hockey stick progression of your business and the results. And so you just got to keep pushing until that next hockey stick forms on your progress. And then you'll hit probably another plateau or sort of flattening out asymptote part of your chart before you hit the next hockey stick growth. So anyways, I got to get to work. See you guys. All right, out on a walk now, as you can see, walking that guy and that guy over there. I got kind of hungry, so I was gonna eat, but there's supposed to be some rain coming pretty soon, so I wanted to beat that out. Finished all my business powerless tasks in just about 3 hours. I like to let them sniff around and kind of do their thing Oh, he's taking a crap, so I'm gonna go clean that up. So we're not too fast paced. So I'm wearing my 30-pound vest, nothing crazy. Yeah, so we'll see what is in the fridge to munch on in a bit. All right, just finished our walk. For meal number 2, I just kind of like to see what we had in the fridge. We had some leftover chuck roast from last night. My wife likes to bulk cook the pinto beans, and we had some leftover rice from Chipotle. Looks like that. Big bowl of mush, but it's freaking delicious. And then after this, and I'll pair that with my Diet Dr. Pepper. And then after that, I will have the final small square of Rice Krispies with a small glass of milk. I posted that Rice Krispie yesterday, and that got the most reactions, all good. So the most frequent question I got was, is it homemade? Yes, my wife is an exceptional baker. If you ever get the chance to try her chocolate chip cookies or her peanut butter chocolate cookies or her red velvet brownies, oh my gosh, those are delicious. And her Coca-Cola cake, prior to us having kids, so about a decade ago, she was an exceptional cake decorator. Really, really amazing work. She's just an artist. The second most frequent question I got was, are they protein Rice Krispies? So no, they are not. And I just think protein desserts are extremely overrated. I don't see the point in getting a great recipe and then adding protein to it to make it protein. And most of the protein recipes out there are they're still high in calories, and they just don't taste as good. So I don't do protein desserts. I'd rather just have the Rice Krispie and enjoy the hell out of it, and then have a protein shake on the side. Best of both worlds. So once I'm done with this meal, I will be, by that time, I might have a few minutes to get some stuff done before I have to go pick up my kids. And then if I don't have to cancel practice tonight because of the rain, I'll have that later on. Otherwise, then it's just a whole bunch of family time for the rest of the night. Maybe watch some movies. It is 5 o'clock. Normally we don't have dinner this early, but I'm pretty hungry. I have this large tortilla chicken breast made into a Caesar chicken recipe. I posted it on my Instagram, and it's basically Caesar dressing, a light Caesar dressing, and chicken breast in a crock pot, shredded. Tastes amazing. So romaine lettuce and a bunch of mozzarella. In total, it's over 850 calories, about almost 100 grams of protein. So this puts me at just under 2,100 calories for the day and right at 200 grams of protein for the day. I still need about 25 grams of protein, and then I have 400 calories to play with. Probably won't use them all, but I will definitely hit my protein. I'll probably have a shake and then maybe a little bit of cereal to end day 3. So we'll see how tomorrow's weigh-in goes. Just keep following if you want to see the journey. Thanks.